U.S. Citizenship Test N-400, I didn't know, can still fail you, Part 2. Andrea and David remain seated in the same quiet USCIS interview room. Andrea continues reviewing the application, moving from basic denials in Part 1 to questions focused on awareness, understanding, and exposure. David remains attentive and calm.
Mr. David, in Part 1 you clearly stated that you were never a member of and never supported a terrorist organization. Now I need to ask about awareness. My main question is, were you ever aware that an organization you interacted with had terrorist connections?
No, officer. I was never aware of any organization I interacted with having terrorist connections.
Just to confirm, that includes social groups, charities, political groups, and community organizations. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. None of the organizations I joined or interacted with had any connection like that, as far as I knew.
Thank you. Awareness is important here. As a follow-up, did you ever later learn that an organization you donated to or participated in was connected to terrorism?
No, I never received any information later that showed something like that. If I had, I would have stopped all contact immediately.
Understood. Some applicants say they did not know at the time. I need to be clear. At any time, did you have doubts or suspicions that a group you were involved with might be connected to violence or terrorism?
No, officer. I didn't have doubts like that. I usually stay involved only in simple community or cultural activities, nothing political or extreme.
All right. Another follow-up. Did you ever ignore warning signs or choose not to ask questions about an organization's background?
No. If something feels unclear, I step away. I don't like risks, especially with legal issues.
That's clear. So just to confirm again, you were never aware and never later discovered that any organization you interacted with had terrorist ties, yes or no?
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you. We'll now move to questions about information sources and personal awareness of terrorist activities more generally. My next question focuses on information exposure. Have you ever received information that encouraged terrorist activity or support for terrorist organizations?
No, officer. I have never received information like that.
Just to confirm, that includes emails, messages, social media posts, videos, or in-person conversations. Is that correct?
Yes, I have not received any messages or information encouraging that kind of activity.
Thank you. As a follow-up, have you ever visited websites, online forums, or social media pages that promoted terrorist ideas or groups?
No, I avoid that kind of content. If I see something violent or extreme online, I leave the page.
Understood. Sometimes people see things by accident. If you ever came across such content unintentionally, what would you do?
I would close it immediately and not interact. I would not share it or comment on it.
Good. Another follow-up. Has anyone ever tried to influence your beliefs by sharing extremist or violent ideas?
No, officer. No one has ever tried to influence me in that way.
And you never agreed with or supported those ideas, even privately. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. I don't agree with violence or terrorism.
Thank you. I need to ask clearly, did you ever save, forward, or store any material that promoted terrorist activity?
No, I never saved or shared anything like that.
All right. Your answers are consistent with Part 1. Next, I'll ask about your understanding of how awareness can affect responsibility under U.S. law. Now I want to confirm your understanding of the law. My main question is, do you understand that knowingly supporting a terrorist organization can still be a problem, even if you are not a member?
Yes, officer. I understand that, even if someone is not a member, helping or supporting a group knowingly is still serious.
Good. Just to confirm, you understand that knowing means being aware of the connection at the time. Is that correct?
Yes, if someone knows and still helps, that's a problem.
Exactly. As a follow-up, did you ever continue contact with any group after learning negative or violent information about them?
No, that never happened to me.
Another follow-up. If you had learned that a group you supported was connected to terrorism, what would you have done?
I would stop all contact immediately and not give any support. I would not attend events or communicate with them anymore.
Understood. And you never felt confused about whether a group was legal or illegal. Is that correct?
That's correct. I stay away from groups that are unclear or risky.
All right. One more confirmation. Based on your knowledge and awareness, you never knowingly supported or helped a terrorist organization. Yes or no?
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you. This helps clarify awareness and intent. Next, I'll ask about your responsibility to report or avoid such situations. For this final segment today, my main question is, if you suspected terrorist activity, would you avoid involvement and report it if required?
Yes, officer. I would avoid any involvement and report it if required.
Just to confirm, you understand that reporting may mean contacting authorities or following the law. Is that correct?
Yes, I understand that.
As a follow-up, have you ever been in a situation where you felt reporting was necessary?
No, I've never been in that kind of situation.
Understood. Another follow-up. Do you understand that staying silent while knowingly assisting could be considered support?
Yes, I understand that. That's why I would not stay silent if I knew something serious.
Good. And just to confirm again, have you ever failed to act when you believed someone was involved in terrorism?
No, officer. That has never happened.
All right. Final confirmation for today. Are all your answers about awareness, exposure, and understanding true and complete?
Yes, everything I said is true and complete.
Thank you, David. This completes part 2. In part 3, we'll finish this topic with final verification and closing confirmations. Vocabulary note: aware, knowing or understanding something. Connection, a link or relationship. Interact, to communicate or be involved with. Encourage, to support or push someone to act. Extremist, someone with very extreme or violent beliefs. Promote, to spread or support an idea. Knowingly, with awareness or understanding. Responsible, legally or morally accountable. Illegal, against the law, report, to inform authorities. Suspected, believed to be possible but not confirmed. Involvement, participation or connection.